Go tell your grandmother that I only got a $20 bill. I don't have. Oh, wait. Get in, baby. It's cold. Get in, it's cold. What is it? 350 $2. Yo, open it and close it back. It's cold. What is it? 350 to drop there and back. So if it's 350, I'll just have to break this 20 so I can get the money for tomorrow. Here, this is $6. $350 for y'all to get there. She could just put in $4 and it's $175 for her to get there and back. Just $2. Okay, here. Bye, I love you. Have a good day in school. I'll see you later. Even though you got told off, I still love you. Have a good day in school, though. Hi. Mine at $6. So my throat is hurting extremely bad because I was just hollering to the freaking top of my lungs because my child strategically doesn't want to sit up here and listen. So I lost it. Like, I just lost my mind. This morning I told Noah to put on a coat. Mind you, ladies and gentlemen, what you guys are already all aware of, Noah has strategically left his coat somehow. Okay, left his coat. Okay? I was already pissed off at that. That's one. Okay? So, then I texted my best friend to see if he could bring Noah to school today because of, just because of it being so cold outside, right? So, he hasn't responded back to me. So, I don't know if he's going to do it. I don't think he is. I don't know. Right? So, then, this morning, I told Noah, hey, baby, you gotta come on because, we gotta go. Right? So, he had on a raincoat. I lost my mind. I lost it. I started tripping. It was like I just snapped. Mind you, I was already mad, like I said, from yesterday, because him not having his coat. So that was already strike one. The coat was strike two. And then him not listening to what I told him to do was strike three, and I lost it. I told him, I said, I don't think you understand. I cannot afford to stay home because you are sick. So mind you, technically speaking, strike two was I had him put on, long johns, and undergarments. Long johns, long sleeve shirt, under his pants and stuff like that, right? The socks and the whole nine, because again, he's gonna be sitting at the bus stop. So I want to make sure that he's warm because it's cold over this morning, right? Summertime is over. Complaining about it. That was technically speaking strike two. Him leaving the coat was strike one. Him not wanting to put that stuff on was strike two. And then him having on a raincoat when I know what I told him was strike three, and that's that I lost it. I just my throat is killing me so bad. Well, let me not say killing because I don't, let me watch what I say. But my throat is hurting so bad. Just from all the yelling and screaming that I was doing to the top of my lungs because I was so, when I tell you, I'm over it. I'm so over it. And I told him, I said, it's ridiculous because you complain about waking up and going to bed, and then you complain about having to put on the proper clothing for outside. I said, if you think I'm going to sit up there and deal with that, you're bugging. I'm not dealing with that. It's overly annoying and it's overly frustrating, and I'm not going to sit there and tolerate that. I said, this is sickening. I said, I don't understand why y'all kids can't seem to understand that when your parents are telling you to do something, you know what's best for you. Just do it. Just do it. All you have to do is just do it. There's nothing to it but just to do it. That's it. That's it. That's it. And I told him, I said, you know, the crazy thing is, you know, mommy makes it easier for you because I pick out your clothes in the morning. Well, not pick out, but, you know, like, I'll iron your clothes for you. I will put your stuff, you know, to the side. And I'm like, you know, since it is early in the morning, you know, I don't mind. So, you know, I try to always make his mornings and his nights as easy as I can, which is fine, right? And I don't mind because, you know, again, to me, I'm saying, well, damn, you know, that's the least you can do. This baby got to wake up at 5, 7 in the morning. So the least I can do is, you know, have his clothes out and things like that, and just help him, you know, get his robe, get his slippers, things like that. Cool, right? I don't mind, right? Whatever. Problem is when he wants to sit there and start complaining. I'm like, you're complaining about something I'm trying to make easier for you, and it's like you're not seeing it, and it's frustrating. So I told my son from now on in the morning, you're gonna pick out your own stuff, and I'm gonna start having him iron his own stuff because he's 9, he can do it. Today those clothes are getting washed, and I told him you are gonna be responsible for doing your clothes. I'm going to show you on how to do it. I've showed him, you know, a few times, because, you know, he's 9, so he's still himself, which I get it. So I'm like, you know, I'm going to continue to show you, you know, but I'm going to really make sure that you do it today. Like, you know what I mean? So I'm just, my throat is hurting so bad from all the yelling and screaming because I'm sick of it. I love him to pieces. I love him dearly. I think everybody knows that. But I need him to get it together. You know, I need him to start getting this hamster, you know, in motion. You know, I need it to start running, baby. I need it to start running. So yes, it is extremely frustrating. Yes, it is extremely annoying. And I just feel that I know what I tell my son, right? But most importantly, I know what I do for my son. You understand what I'm saying? So when I know what I'm doing for you and I know why I'm doing it for you, don't sit there and then disobey me when I'm telling you to do something, because then I'm going to snap, okay? And it's crazy because he started crying, and I looked at him, I said, I find it so funny. I said, because them crocodile tears don't mean nothing because you're causing this on yourself. I said, you don't have a right to sit there and cry when you're causing this because you know you're not listening. So if you think I'm going to sit there and soften a blow, it's not happening. I told my son, I'm still going to hold your hand because you're 9, but I'm going to correct you. And I said, love is correction. If I don't correct you, baby, I don't love you. But then that means I'm just going to let you go out here and just run a mockery of your life in the world and into other human beings. And I'm not raising you like that. Like, I'm trying to raise him to have morals and values and understanding and things of that nature. And it's in the manner of, you know, you're 9, so you don't see it. But I see it. You know what I mean? So you got to do better. My throat is hurting so bad. And just how much I was yelling and screaming. In a day. It's not even 6:33 in the morning. It's crazy. And then the crazy thing is, I told him, I said, baby, you know, you can pick out, you know, your jacket. So thank God he had another coat. And that was my throat hurting so bad. It's not even funny. Lord, my throat hurting so bad. Like, I just can't. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need a minute. This is my minute driving to work. I just want my son to just get it together because he's getting, like, my mindset is, okay, you're getting older, so what's going on? You know, like, it's, like, what's up? I feel like I am mentally tired right now. I'm mentally tired. I really am. But I'm mentally tired. And just how bad my throat is hurting. Literally, I swear to you, I mean, just to hear something, because you can even hear that I sound different. That's all in one day. One day, you hear us not sound crazy again. He came out with that raincoat on. I lit his behind up like a damn firecracker. I said, not today. And I just lost it. I'm like, no. Like, on top of that, you're just not understanding. And I told him, I'm like, no, you're going to be standing at the bus stop. And I'm like, it's cold. In the morning time, especially in the winter, and the mornings could be brutal. You know what I mean? I'm trying to make sure that he has on the proper, clothing. That way he's not cold standing at the bus stop. And I'm like, you're just not understanding it. So in a sense, yes, I'm slightly frustrated. Yes, I'm slightly annoyed, because it's like you're not, like, what part of this don't you seem to understand? Like, you know what I'm saying? And my son knows how I am when it comes to him being at the bus stop in his brick ass outside. He knows how I am. And again, I can see if I was being like some cruel mom that just never was helping him. But no, like, that's when I tell y'all, that's literally nothing. Every night and every morning, I make sure that I get his baby pajamas out. And I even get his clothes out, right? I iron his little clothes, I put them to the side. And everything. So my mindset is, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me, because I'm too tired to play around. Then on top of that, I gotta buy him another coat and more pants. So I just bought more pants. That's the thing that is just blowing my mind, because it's like, where is this stuff going? And as much as I love him, he has got to listen. Like, I love him dearly, but he gotta listen. He has got to listen. I told him, I said, listen, if you don't want to listen to me, I'm telling you now, your life is going to be hard. I promise you, it's going to be hard. Like, I don't want him to sit up here and not listen. You know what I mean? So, and I'm like, Noah, with you not listening, what do you think that's going to do? You know what I mean? You have to listen. You have to. I made sure he had on his hat, his jacket, his coat, his gloves, his long johns, pants, non-sleeve t-shirt, and his school shirt, everything. I'm like, I'm trying to make sure that you are properly dressed in the morning. So I'm so confused on why are you making this so hard. But it's the complaining part for me. And I'm saying to myself, mind you, I have pants, I have leggings under my pants. Like, I literally do. That's why I look thicker or bigger. It's because I have leggings under here. And for some reason, I'm tired. For real. I don't know. And then, mind you, today, right? I'm at my first job, right, at 7. But I gotta leave at like 10:05. Because I got a dentist appointment for my teeth cleaning. And then I have to come back here for an hour. So, it's just that everything I know that I try to do to make sure You know what I mean? Like, we have a roof over our head, you know, clothes on his back and food on the table, and you just can't listen? Okay. You thought you wasn't going to listen. Now you're going to know who I am as your mother. It was the... I was like, yeah, okay. We not doing that. I don't think so. Or Reba Dirt, you know the hell we not. And it's so frustrating because I keep trying to tell Noah. If you just listen to what I'm telling you, you don't have this problem. That's it. Even if you need me to repeat something again, that's fine. Because sometimes, you know, you may have not heard me. That's fine. I don't even mind repeating myself. Because, you know, some parents, they not going to repeat themselves. My mama and daddy damn sure wasn't going to repeat themselves. So it's like, you know, you gotta listen. Like, you got to. I mean, he don't have to. He can make his life harder, right? But I told him, I said, I'm not gonna stress over you. I said, because you're gonna be 10. So if you thought I was about to sit up here and be stressed out because of you, I'm not gonna be one of them mothers that worry, right? I'm gonna be the type of mother. I'm gonna teach you. I'm gonna guide you. I'm gonna love you. But when you do something, I'm going to let the consequences fall on you. Because you didn't listen to what I told you to do. I'm not going to keep talking my head off. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to have my son learn the hard way. Only if he has to. If he doesn't have to and he listens, cool. Right? Then that's a different story. But if you want to sit up here and be hard-headed, whatever happens, baby, falls on you. And I tell my son that all the time. Good. You know, I was like, you know, you cannot sit up there and think that. And I just told my son this a few days ago. I said, you got to be careful. I said, because the way you, right? Hello. I said, the way you can talk to someone, right, can make them have a response. I said, so for every action you do causes a reaction from somebody. I said, you know, you just have to be careful, because at the end of the day, you know, you may think that you're going through something and somebody else will be going through something way worse. So I always try to tell my son about, like, I literally teach him about the word consequences. I said consequences are I'm like, they're real. You know what I'm saying? So you just can't do whatever you want or say whatever you want. I'm like, you can't do that, you know? So again, this is me guiding you, right? This is me showing you correction because I love you. But if you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna act a fool, I'm not gonna be one of the mothers that jump every time her phone rings because I don't know what's going on, or I'm gonna worry about you if I don't hear from you. No, I'm not gonna do that. I am going to enjoy my life. Like, I literally am. And some people make it here and say, oh my goodness, she's so hard on her son and he only 9 years old. Right? Okay? They learn at a young age, people. And that's how, you know, everybody doesn't have a 2-parent household. Everybody doesn't have that. And I'm not against that. I'm totally for that. But in my situation, I don't have that. But I don't care. To be honest with you, right? I don't care about not having a 2-parent household because I know what I'm capable of doing by myself. And I'm not going to lean towards somebody to help raise my child. I'm not gonna do that, right? I'm not gonna beg somebody who doesn't want to be there. I'm not doing none of those things because I have a boy that I have to raise to be a man. You understand what I'm saying? So, not worried about what you're doing or where you're not at or why you're not doing something. I could care less. I don't care. Like, I'm so over stuff like that. I don't care no more. And I'm so tired of, oh, you're a single mom, so you, I don't care. Okay, I don't care. I really don't care. I'm over it. Single mother, you a single mother. You a single father, you a single father. I mean, it's not nothing you can sit there and do about it. I mean, it is what it is. I'm tired. Tired of my damn throat hurting. Now I'm the one complaining. Lord Jesus, Father God in heaven, please help me. I just want him to understand that, you know, baby, you just have to be careful. It's cold. Turn my car back on. I just don't want my son to be a statistic. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm trying so hard for him to have that understanding of, okay, you know, my mom wants better for me, you know, so I just gotta listen. And you know, he's not. So, you know, everybody keeps saying, he'll get it. Cool, I get that he'll get it, right? But I need him to get it now. And I know that you know, that may not happen, but there are some things that my son, you know, he can understand. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know. Today I work from 7 to 12 because I gotta leave at work. My dentist appointment is at 10:30, right? So if I can make it back here by 11, I only gotta stay till 12. Because I'm gonna leave here like 10:05. So, and mind you, I'm supposed to be off today. So again, this is me, you know, picking up hours and things like and things of that nature at work. So that's, you know, what I'm just literally trying to do. I feel that today is going to be a long day. I do. I'm hoping that it's a good long day. I don't know what's going to come our way. And you guys on the side. I don't know. But I'm hoping to have a good day. Low-key, my energy is not there this morning. I'm not even going to lie to y'all. It's really not. So I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen today. I want to speak, you know, positive things into my today. Of course I do, as y'all all know that I do. But I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen today. I just don't understand. I just don't know. So... I'm gonna go. I'm gonna start my job. I'm cool. Alright, you guys. I'm gonna go. Have a good day. Hopefully you have a better morning with your babies than what I do with mine. I love you guys. Take care. Have a good day. But I gotta go because I'm tired. I'm tired. And then on top of that, I'm damn sure I'm getting a nap in today. I don't care about Tom or Harry. My black ass is I'm getting a nap in today. I don't care because I'm tired. Definitely getting a nap in today. I gotta cook first. Oh my goodness, I gotta make dinner today. I do. I totally forgot. My breath is foggy. Big foggy. Then you hear how I sound? I sound crazy, yo. Somebody said wake that up. I'm trying. Good morning. I'm trying. I'm like, I'm up, but I'm not. I think I'm just. It's a question mark. It's a question mark. It's like a. You hear how I sound crazy, yo? Oh my god. I will be so mad, right? I'm at work, actually. I'm at work. No, it's at my mom's house. And I'm trying to, I'm actually at work. I actually picked up this shift. I was not supposed to work today or yesterday, but I decided to pick it up because y'all know how I am. I tried to pick up a shift today. Oh, it is? Sorry. Sorry. And it sounds crazy because, like, the way that I sound, oh, Lord. I'm sorry. I apologize. It's so funny because I feel that if somebody knows my laugh and if I'm, like, out somewhere, somebody will be like, oh, my goodness, that's Amanda because of the way. Like, my laugh is noticeable because it's loud. Like, oh, no. No, that was just pretty much it. You see, oh, Lord Jesus. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have you know what? I'm gonna have a long day. I'm like, you know, when you just know you're gonna have a long day. I'm not gonna have a long day at work, but I'm just gonna have a long day overall, you know, today. When I get out of here, I have to go get off from school because the kids have half a day, which is just ridiculous. See, I wouldn't mind doing, well, I mean, I would have liked to, okay, before I had my son, right, I used to do 7 to 11, and then I would do 12 to 10 at my second job. You know, before, like, this was like before I had my son, like, you know, I would work, you know, like, damn near all day. And that was cool with it, I didn't mind. But, you know, after I had my son, you know, I couldn't do that no more because, you know, I get him. So now I do, like, the latest I can do is 7 to, like, 4. And then I could work my second job from, like, 5 to 9:30. So, that's pretty much that. But again, though, that's only on days that my mother want to watch him, because the only night my mom had kept my son that night was because my aunt was like, you know, you should keep him because, you know, it's getting cold outside and that baby got to wake up, you know, and come outside. So that was the only reason why she kept him. Other than that, my mother wouldn't have kept my son. So when I tell you guys, as far as a babysitter, I have no help. I do not. Like, I swear to you, I do not. Because let's say for me, I wanted to ask me on a date. I couldn't go because I would have no babysitter. Like, me wanting to stay longer at work, I damn near gotta beg and plead. And sometimes I'm just not doing that. So sometimes I just take the L and I just lose out on hours at work because my mother don't want to watch him. So, like, when I tell you I have no help besides my best friend when he can't, my mom don't want to do it. She don't want to watch him. And there's nothing, you know, I'm not mad at her. Because, you know, it's not her child. It's my child. It's my responsibility. So, but other than that, she don't want to watch him. She do not want to do it. So, I don't know. And I wish that she, you know, would and not, you know, be so upset about it because, you know, I go to work. But, I'm going to go. Have a good day. My loves. My throat is hurting so